Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we have something very interesting to take a look at here. This is going to be a new Pokemon. So we've had some sort of an experience like this before back when we did see Miltank being data mined by Pokeminers, I do believe, when that did happen. Now when this did occur, I was claiming Miltank to be some sort of a glitch or error because of Niantic's constantly messing up, and I just thought, oh, well, they screwed up. They were trying to add in some sort of new Pokemon, and this is the result here. Come to find out, Miltank was a real Pokemon. It looks like a placeholder. I mean, come on. When you put all the signs together from what they were doing back in the day and to this current day with all the errors that they have, you would have kind of thought that this was the case, but no, it turned out to be a real Pokemon. And that thing that we saw in the beginning is something new as well. Now, I've talked about this before, and I'll say it again because, well, we're on this topic here. And Pokemon Go is going to be used as a marketing tool for the main series games. I mean, it's the perfect advertising platform. It's on cell phones, every cell phone, Apple, Android, everything in between, and it's accessible and free. Also, you can just open it up and see, oh, look, it's something happening. It's events, and then they promote this specific game and tell you, oh, you can get it here and there. So, same kind of deal that they did for the Miltank, and I would say Miltank is a Pokemon Go type exclusive Pokemon. I know that's not necessarily correct, but it was first introduced in Pokemon Go, so I will look at it like that. So as we can see from the Pokedex here, they are not shy by adding the newer Pokemon and kind of skipping over things and, you know, little events here and there. So definitely something interesting. Now, was this an accident by Niantic? Did they, oops, accidentally release it? I don't think so. They know Pokeminers is out here on their grind. And they know that there's people that are going to be covering that as soon as they data mine it. And not only that, it doesn't even need to be covered in a YouTube video. It's just blowing up. People are seeing it. So I feel like it could be a little bit of a sneak peek, but not in the way that they would initially do it. It's more like on the back end and, oh, getting us excited. Oh, we found this in the data mine. Look, a new Pokemon instead of an official release. So we can probably expect this to come into Pokemon Go as some sort of promotion. Although we're probably going to be getting more Pokemon as well, as I would think the starters too. And we're going to go over all of the new Pokemon in the upcoming Scarlet and Violet games. And if you're wondering, am I going to play those? Well, look, folks, when you do YouTube and you're constantly making Pokemon Go videos, when it comes down to playing other games and really getting into them, it's kind of hard to do that. So we'll see. I'll probably purchase it and we'll just see how it does go. Now, I love this comment over here. This is just for fun. People are like, it's a Pokemon that represents Niantic. They take your money and put it on their back. Good comment. Funny comment. But, you know, with joking aside, this is pretty interesting here. Now, you do see a bug type background, right? Does that mean it's going to be a bug type? We do not 100% know. And it's not like, oh, well, this could be, you know, some sort of a, you know, placeholder or something like that. Not so much. We also have footage within the game that this thing is actually on the shoulder of a trainer here, or a character within the game, as you can see behind all of those words. But it is definitely there, and it's not some sort of a placeholder. It's an official Pokemon. We do not have the name. I was coming up with all kinds of silly names, but we'll just leave it at that. Is it going to be a bug type? I don't know what it's going to be, but all we know is it's definitely going to be probably introduced to Pokemon Go as like a Miltank style thing. Now, taking a look at all of the Pokemon that we can expect to see when this new game does come out in Pokemon Go. So, Fire Starter, that's what I'm going with if you want to know, like, which one do you like the most? They're all pretty good, but there's something about that Fire Starter that just screams originality. And it reminds me of like an old style, like Mickey Mouse cartoon, if you know what I mean, from back in the day. So a lot of these designs are interesting. For instance, that thing, what in the hell is that? So they're going in the direction of making Pokemon actual vehicles now. Literal vehicles. Now we have this little silly paint Pokemon, which is going to be pretty fun. We'll see how they introduce that. And this crab thing just seems like a, I don't know, like a big meme to me. So we have a Mega Man X style Pokemon here. Okay, very cool. And then we have another one, which is going to be Ghost and Fire. If you want to like slow it down or whatever, you can see their typings. Now this looks like a Diglett evolution, right? Wrong. It's its own Pokemon. So, yeah. Now I'm going to have to say, this design for the Girafarig evolution. I'm just a sucker for those old Pokemon getting newer evolutions, especially if it's a decent design. I personally like it. We'll get a closer look at that here in a minute. As far as this dog with the candle, it reminds me of something that belongs in, I don't know, like Final Fantasy, just a generic opponent or something. I don't know. I don't really dislike a lot of these designs. I see it, I'm like, oh, okay. If there's one that I really don't like, then we'll say it, but otherwise it's okay. So we have these like legendaries, literally land, air, and water style. They're turning the freaking Pokemon into vehicles now, folks. What's going on? They look cool. No doubt. Okay, it looks pretty cool. And then we got Chief over here. But it should be interesting. But I feel like my favorite design as of now is this Girafarig. Hate it or love it. I personally love it. It looks great. You know what I'm thinking? I want that hoodie. They need to make the Girafarig Evolution hoodie. And you know what I really want? I want them to come out with an official Scrafty hoodie. I've been looking online and I can't find a single one. Could you imagine having a cool Scrafty hoodie? That'd be sweet. Anyways, getting off topic. If you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. Just thought I'd bring you some of this information here. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all next time.
Ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!